Well, Sue, it's great to have you out here at Copper Leaf, and it's tournament time preparation, something that you're very familiar with. But just to start off with, you've really exceeded in what is seen to be a man's world. How did that all start, and where did your love come from in terms of golf and looking after courses?
I was landscaping at Mount Edgecombe, and Mike Wellington was very instrumental. He came in to take over as the course superintendent, and it was just a complete wow, and I decided to go and become a superintendent, and flew to Pebble Beach, which in my mind at the time was the best place to learn.
Well, that's an amazing start. I mean, not everyone can jump on a plane and go to Pebble Beach. How did that come about?
Yeah, I went across. Fortunately, my sister lived in California, and I went and approached Pebble Beach, and I said, can I come train? They said, well, what do you want to do? I said, I want to be a course superintendent in 2 years, and they started laughing at me. I spent 3 weeks in Canada trying to get a work permit, and yeah, that was the start of a great career.
And then where did you go from there?
I was from Pebble. I was fortunate enough to go to Augusta for 6 weeks, which was amazing.
Amazing.
For my first Masters, and work on the team prepping for the 97 Masters.
I'm so excited because in a couple of weeks' time I'm going to my first Masters, so
wow.
I'll tell you all about it. But so you're in Augusta, and then when did you eventually come back to South Africa?
I bumped into David Frost in the pub in Augusta, and I said to him, I'm going back to South Africa, and he said to me, contact Johan Rupert, which I did, and 2 weeks after contacting him, I started at Leopard Creek, which was a fantastic time of my life.
That's been an amazing journey for you, and Leopard Creek obviously is the #1 golf course in South Africa, largely due to all the design features and the wonderful golf course, but a huge contributing factor is what you brought to the golf course, the attention to detail, the wonderful manicuring. I mean, the golf course is perfect all year round. How does that make you feel when you look back on that part of your career?
Yeah, I love Leopard. It will always be very close to my heart, and it was just the right place, the right time with, Mr. Rupert is so passionate about golf and doing things right, and I'm a perfectionist. I'm a real pain, so it was just good that I was able to take it, and we just were able to grow it from strength to strength, which I really enjoyed.
In terms of those things, the knowledge side, I think generally the golf course superintendents in South Africa are exceptionally talented in that department, but the finishing bits, the polishing, the attention to detail, that's something you must have had an advantage.
Yeah, I've been fortunate enough to work 4 Masters and 2 US Opens and just be one of the guys on the team, and I think, that's where you really learn your detail, and I enjoyed it. I remember arriving at Augusta and the superintendent saying to me, okay, so what are we going to do with you? I'm like, I'm one of the guys.
Sure.
And I think tournaments, which are definitely my passion, is where you really learn that detail, and you're able to push to the next level and see what you're able to achieve. And
then as things have evolved, you've now started consulting, you're adding value to golf courses all over the country. How is that working for you, and is it something that really keeps you busy?
Yeah, I love the consulting. When I left Leopard, I first consulted to Oba, and then I did 3 years for Fancourt as the resort superintendent, and spent a lot of time traveling, which was really amazing. And I have 2 kids, so I juggle it between them, but it is awesome going in and trying to equip a course to get to the best possible condition within the budget they have, and I really enjoy that.
And then, of course, a really exciting project you've embarked on now is this Talking Turf show, which comes up quite soon. That's a necessity in terms of exchanging information amongst professionals, golf course superintendents. You've got some exciting speakers. How did that evolve, and who's involved with you?
Yeah, I started the education side in 2002. I just felt there was a real need for education in the country. And after going to the show in the States, we need to do this in South Africa. We need to grow the education, and secondly, showcase the products and services we have available. And the first show was in 2011, and we had 220 guys registered on education, which was great, and we expect to double that this year. And then Ingrid Diesel approached me to join the show, which I'm thrilled about. I love working with Ingrid. I thoroughly enjoyed consulting for her at Fancourt, and it's been a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to the event.
And now all these things around golf, how about your own golf?
I love playing golf, and when I get out there, but I need to get my handicap down. So Nick's going to beat me one of these days.
A little secret, what is your handicap?
24.
That's okay. So we all get. That's what makes this game so wonderful. That you and I could compete. You probably beat me, which is a little sad. It's not too difficult either. But and then your kids. How old are your kids now?
Nick's 6 and Meg is 3, and they both just love sport.
And the outdoors, obviously, you sort of instill that nature and all that kind of stuff. They enjoy that.
Absolutely, yeah. We all enjoy birding and Kruger
And then, so I've got to ask you, and it's an unfair question, but which is your favourite golf course?
Leopard Creek.
Okay. I think that's a lot of people's favourite golf course. Well, Sue, it's an absolute privilege to catch up with you today here at Copperleaf, and we're going to be watching out for the show. I know it's going to be a huge success, and all the best with your career, and I hope it just carries on the path that it's on.
Thanks so much, Dave. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.